my god, today was such a busy day. We had like 60 people in, my man. Like 60 people, over 60 people, and then we had another one, like 80 people, and it was a lot of work. Let me tell you, a lot of work. I'm very tired, and right now it's 10 o'clock, and in the morning I have to be back again at 6:30 to make breakfast. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight, but let me tell you, tomorrow I will not be awake. I will not be present, but I hope that I will do my job okay. I will have to stay until like 3 o'clock, so I will be there for like 8 hours, 8 or 9. And we have like lunch for people and maybe outside people. Like, I just hope that there will not be a lot of people, you know, because sometimes it's like completely empty, but sometimes, oh boy, there's like people, a lot of people, and they just came at the same fucking time one time. It was crazy. They were just pouring in the restaurant. We were like left and right. Yes, you can sit here. Yeah. Because today there was so much work with the bigger group that my group was left behind. They like waited for their coffee for like over 10 or 15 minutes, man. And when they got the coffee, I believe that it was cold. I believe that the coffee was a bit cold. And yeah, it was not looking great, but I don't know why I didn't make a new one. But I was like very confused, and there was like still a lot of work to do with the bigger group, so I just brought the coffee, the disgusting cold coffee. I also forgot to give them back their meat leftovers, which is like another mistake. So in total, I had made 2 mistakes today, which is not that bad. I usually make a couple of them, but I did notice that like my brain worked great today. I could remember everything I did, so when someone told me like, did you do this mistake? I was like, absolutely not. I did not do that. I did it the correct way, so someone else did it. And today I ate like, in the morning I drank a yogurt, then I had two sandwiches, grilled sandwiches, or how do you say? And then I had a pig in a blanket, and I have a muffin filled with chocolate. I have a few small oranges, and maybe, yeah, that was it. So I'm probably really high on sugar, you know, or what else could it be? Maybe the protein intake was like high enough, but I don't know, like that's the only explanation, that I got like a lot of calories in and not so much out. Yeah. So both of my co-workers are sick a bit, so they're like cleaning their noses and being a bit like sick acting. So I also feel a little bit sick, just a little bit sick. I have like a runny nose and a bit of a sore throat, but I'll be okay. Tomorrow I do this hard work. I hope that I will manage this week challenge. Like, I would like to try to have like a full restaurant and operate it by myself, to make all by myself, you know, like to have my own like way of doing, my own list of things to do, and I will just be calm and present, and I will do them mostly correctly. Because I have to learn, like they are taking away create these big challenges for me, because because they have this believing of me that I will probably screw up. Like, there has been a lot of instances when they were like, did you do that? I was like, yes, I did. I think of that and I did it the correct way. And they're like, okay, do this. And I'm like, I am already doing this. I am one step forward. And yeah, maybe as I get a bit more, how do you say, responsible and filled with enough calories so that my brain can work normally, and that they will start trusting me that I am capable of doing this job, and will stop with this, like, did you do that? Do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. So yeah. Tomorrow, after I am done with work, I will move the last pieces of my old room into my new but older room in the different space. I feel a bit like sad, like I have to leave the room that I was in for like 26 years, you know. I mean a bit less, because we did move houses, but I'm here for like 15 years at least, you know. That is some time, and now I will be moving forever into a new place, which is like still very close and similar to the place where I have lived, but you know, it's not my childhood place. It's not a place where I grew up. It's another different place that I really hated when I was a child. It's the house of my grandma, and I really didn't like it there. I wanted to be home, I wanted to be in my room, and I wanted to be away from my grandma and from the house, because I found the house very, very boring. There was nothing you could do. I had no friends there. There was no stuff you can do outside. It was just so boring. The house was so boring. Nothing to do. I had no stuff of mine there. Like, if I'm at home, I can like play with my stuff. I can like clean my stuff. I can like reorganize my stuff. But there I had no stuff. I was just bored out of my head. I was so freaking bored, and I didn't really like it there. And I also didn't like it because when I grow older, my grandma still fed me the same portions of food, and I was like hungry. I was hungry. And it was like, it was not enough food for my growing body. And I remember that, like, my mother was asking me, why do you not like it at your grandma? Why do you not like it? And I was like, she's not giving me enough food. And I remember my mother talking with my grandma that I am growing and that I eat more now, so that she can have to give me more food because I'm hungry. And it was like really special memory or moment. Like, I found safety in my mother to confess her my feeling, and she did something about it. She confronted my grandma and fixed the situation. But I think that was like the only time, and probably the last time, that I found safety and like this person that you go when you are struggling or when you need help with something. Because later on, if you told her something, she would just have like this big panic attack or stress response. So you would have to deal with her stress beside your own stress. So it was like very difficult to tell her stuff, and eventually you just stopped telling her stuff. You just kept it to yourself and fight your own battle. The way I will fight my battle tomorrow morning. Now I have to eat. Go fast to sleep, I probably won't, because I have a phone addiction a bit, but I will try to knock myself out with the food. Bye.